what this is a blade 4 board, but this one's the Champion's Choice board. Now then, the thing about these are if you're serious about improving your grouping, improving your accuracy, this is a training board that makes the game even more difficult than it already is. So let's have a look, see at this. Now when I open it up, obviously you get your normal Winmau blade quality, and of course it's a dual core board, so that when your dart sinks in, the sisal's not so tightly packed at the front as it is at the back, so that you get good penetration on your darts. There's no veining on the white bits, but you get to the most obvious part. Obviously you've got your super thin blade wires, but the most obvious thing is the comparison to the standard dartboard. So there's your Champion's Choice board, there's your normal board. Okay, so you can see quite clearly that there's your normal regulation width of doubles and trebles and what have you, and then here's your Champion's Choice board, and even down to the bull being considerably smaller on the Champion's Choice. Okay, now then, I've used one of these boards before, to be honest, and I mean before competitions some years ago, when I used to try and take darts a little bit more seriously. I used to spend an hour on one of these boards before I went to a competition, and I used to get the feeling when you went to then played on a normal board that everything looked bigger, because you'd been trying so hard to hit your normal scores on these. But it is obviously much more difficult to score big, score regularly on one of these boards. As ever, you get your normal Winmau quality with the lovely clean sisal, nice clear obvious markings, nice white ring around the outside, super thin wires, and hopefully a good long lasting piece of kit. So let's stick it up and have a bit of a throw. Okay, that's the board up. I've got to say, first impressions when you're looking at it, that's quite a daunting thing. Those trebles and those doubles from the normal hockey line look so much smaller. So let's throw a few darts and see what we can do. A ton, and I'm happy with that. Yeah, it is challenging. Wow. Well, I can tell you one thing, just first few darts, it makes you try, it makes you concentrate. Having played on one of these before, I can tell you if you're off form, they are quite disheartening. So if you're having a rough time, I would recommend putting the normal board back up. But it has to be said, they are great for practice. Yeah. Oh, 140, I'm happy with that. Yeah, it really does make you try. It really is a hard board to play on. The quality of it's lovely, as you would expect. I'll have a few shots at doubles and 19s because people have asked me to. So I'll just adjust the camera. Okay, so a few darts at 19s and double 16, which is well, my cover shot and my preferred double, hopefully. I'm happy with that. Yeah, and I can tell you, I could do with, if I'm honest, another 10 or 15 minutes warm up. But it's certainly making me throw and making me concentrate on the fluidity of my arm. None of them are in. And none of them are in. But close. So there you go. I personally think this is a first class tool for practice. Really makes you try very hard. But like I say, my recommendation is, yeah, use one of these by all means. But if you're off form, if you're having a bad day, get back on the normal board. Personally, that's the way I'd do it. But these are a fantastic tool for sharpening up your game and getting you aiming with considerable accuracy.